Hi guys, so with me today here is the LG G6, LG's latest flagship smartphone. So let's take a closer look at it. So here we have the LG G6 up close, and it's a new 18:9 display screen ratio, body to screen ratio. You can see there's hardly any bezels. There is, but it's very thin. To showcase to you how much of a screen real estate getting, so on my left here, I had the LG G5 with a 5.3-inch screen. And on the right here, I had an LG G6 which has a 5.7-inch screen. So if I put it right next to each other, you can tell that it's almost the same size physically, and yet you're getting much more screen real estate. So that is the proposition going for the new LG G6. And the sides, as you can see here, it has a nice aluminum frame. It has a nice professional look. And some people might want to know there is a 3.5mm audio jack still here. Okay, and at the back here you can see the new design. The color I'm holding here is Mystic White. The phone also is available in Ice Platinum, and you can also get in Astro Black, which is not seen here. Okay. So with us in the studio today is Bang from LG Mobile Marketing. He's going to help us run through quite a lot of interesting features we have on the LG G6. So Bang, you were saying that the display has changed a lot, isn't it? It's now 18:9 display ratio. Yes. So what does it mean for our consumers?
So the display, as you see over here, is 80% of the front. So because of that, it has a much more immersive experience. So like videos that you can enjoy in 18:9, such as the Dolby Vision video.
Yes. And that's also because this phone has a Dolby Vision certified screen, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why you can enjoy the high contrast and the colors, vibrant colors that are provided by Dolby Vision display.
Okay, and this is the first of its kind for a phone to feature Dolby Vision display.
Yes.
Yeah. So this kind of syncs in line with LG's OLED TVs as well, which is also Dolby Vision certified.
Yes, exactly.
So the video looked cool, but does the wide 18:9 aspect ratio also apply to other things?
Yeah, there's some games that already support 18:9 display, such as Crossy Road. This is actually one of the games that are in the LG G6 game package, which you can download in LG Smart World, and after you do that, you can enjoy some free in-game items.
Okay. Yeah. And what about apps or videos that aren't designed natively in 18:9 aspect ratio?
So with that, you can actually go to the settings and change it, or if you run like a game, for example, you can just bring up the notification bar, and then there will be like a button that says that shows the compatibility. So you can change the app scaling to 16:9, 16.7:9, or you can make it adjust to the 18:9 ratio.
Okay, so let's see how this new widescreen display translates to your camera usage.
Okay, so the first thing you'll notice about the cameras of the G6 is that there's two cameras in the rear, like the G5 and the V20 before it, except that now these both the rear cameras, the standard and the wide, are both 30 megapixel.
Oh, and I also noticed it's flush to the surface. Unlike the G5 here, you can see that there was a bumper here. So right now it's a much better design.
Yes, the design is much more smooth, and we wanted to keep everything very minimalistic and simple with the design. So this goes for the camera as well. Okay,
so let's see what it can do in the camera app itself.
Okay, so here's the camera. So this is standard angle, 30 megapixel, and you can press here to go into wide angle. So the wide angle camera captures 125 degrees, which is about as much as a human eye can see, just a little bit more. And so you can switch between them quite effortlessly, like you see here. You can switch.
And thanks to the new 18:9 display here that we have, so one of the key features that I noticed, it has a new square camera mode. So can you talk us through like what it can do?
Okay, so if you go over here, you can go to square camera mode. So the square camera takes advantage of the fact that the screen is basically 2 squares, since it's a 2:1 ratio display. So by default, what it does is if you take a shot, then you can preview it right away, as well as you can see like previous images as well, and you can swipe back and forth.
Now that's very handy.
Yes. So if you want to take like similar shots, but you want to get like the angles just right, then this will help you so that you can compare very easily. As well as there's several other modes in the square camera as well. You see there's 4. Snapshot is the one that I just showed you. Also grid shot, match shot, and guide shot. For grid shot, what it allows you to do is it automatically collages the pictures. So if you take, say, you can take 4 different photos, or you can even take a video. So you can record a 3-second video, and there it will show you 3 pictures and a video, or you can do 2 videos and 2 photos, and like that. So with that you can do some cool things. You can even do things like a cappella if you want to. Yeah.
So how do you actually view this in your gallery? Does it show up as one big collage display?
Yes, so in the gallery you can actually see by camera mode type. So if you go to camera mode, you can actually see all the grid shots that I took, and if you have at least 1 video, it will show up as a video like this. But if you have just pictures, then it will just show up as pictures.
Okay.
Yeah. You can upload as an MP4 file, which is the video file by default.
Okay.
Or an alternative, or maybe the more popular option these days, is you can go here and you can create a GIF. And now
That's
you
nice.
can convert this into a GIF, and you can upload it as a GIF now.
Okay.
Yeah. Another one that the square camera can do is called match shot. And what match shot does, you can either take the front and the back at the same time, or you can take one shot and then another shot, or even you can even add any kind of photo. So by adding a photo, you can rotate it, you can move it around. So the purpose is if you have like something like an old photo and you want to compare it to if you went to that location again and you want to take a updated picture and you want to compare it, that would be like one good use of it.
Okay, it acts like a good guide.
Yes, exactly. And finally, the last one is guide shot. And guide shot is a pretty interesting feature. So you can use these templates as a guide, and you can adjust the transparency. You can adjust the transparency so that you can take a picture exactly like this picture. So for example, if you wanted to get the camera exactly right, you can do so, and then after that you can take a photo. This is not a good example. So like that, you can use it as a reference, and you can also view all the different guide shots that you took over here, like you see here in this.
So are there different guides for you, or there's
Yes.
this 3-4 minutes?
So right now there's these 3 by default, but you can always add your own photo. You can add any photo to make it as a guide.
As a guide, okay.
Yeah, or you can select from any of the photos you have downloaded.
Okay.
So that is how you use the guide shot, so that you can make like perfect Instagram pictures that you can upload. Since we're here, you can actually create a GIF with all the pictures that you have taken, for example. And then you can adjust the speed. And you can adjust the ratio as well as the flow if you want to make it go backwards, or if you want to make it loop.
Wow. And can you control like which is the starting shot, or you have to
Yes.
select them accordingly?
You
from the
can
start?
actually select the starting shot as well. You
Okay.
can edit it by going here and photos, and then you can remove what you don't need, and you can add more that you want. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
Thanks for the detailed run-through, Bang. So, everybody else, watch out for our detailed LG G6 review and videos following up after this.